So today we are going to start the first step of our larger rockets, okay? The soda bottle is going to be your combustion chamber. Now, what we need to do is we need to start thinking about how we are going to place our stabilizers on our combustion chamber. All right? So after you do your research, after you decide how many stabilizers you want, the type of stabilizers you want, the next step is going to be getting our stabilizers evenly spaced on our rocket. All right? Now, if you look at this bottle, you'll see there's a line that goes all the way around, and it's a line from molding. All right? Any shaped bottle has that. Okay, so even if you are using like a Dr. Pepper or a Sprite bottle, it doesn't matter. All of the bottles have that. All right? Now, what we're going to do to space these evenly is we are going to take a piece of masking tape and we are going to wrap it straight around the bottle. All right, and where they overlap, right here, where it overlaps, we're gonna make a line. Now, after that, if we peel this back, you're going to see the line's not under there, right? So we're going to fill that line in. So now we have two lines that are laying directly on top of each other. All right? Now, what that's going to give us when we peel this off, that's going to give us the distance around the bottle or the circumference of our bottle. And we're going to just take this and lay it down gently on the table. All right? So we're going to lay that down. Okay? Now, if we measure between this, we'll get that total distance around the bottle. We'll get this entire distance. We'll get that circumference. We're going to use a meter stick, and you want to use, some of them have inches on one side. You want to use the side that has centimeters. All right? So if we measure this out, we are going to get, I'm going to say 33.8 centimeters. So 33.8 centimeters. Now, we're going to take this number and we are going to divide it by the number of stabilizers. Okay, so if you want 3 stabilizers, you're going to divide it by 3. If you want 4 stabilizers, you're going to divide it by 4. If you want 5 stabilizers, you're going to divide it by 5. If you want 50, I mean, you get the point, right? So that's something you're going to find in your research. Okay? In your research, you're going to have to decide, do you want to do 3 stabilizers, 4 stabilizers, 5? How many stabilizers do you want to do when you're researching the different types of rockets and the different types of stabilizers? Okay, now just for the demonstration, I'm going to choose this one. That's going to come out to like 11.3 centimeters. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to come back here. We're going to take a nice sharp pencil so it's accurate. Using my camera here. We're going to take a nice sharp pencil so it's accurate. 11.3, move it over. We're going to mark 11.3. And if we did this right, that last one should be pretty even. So it's close. It's going to be close enough. All right? And what we're going to do then I hate to say it's close enough, but we are just measuring a soda bottle rocket. You want to be as accurate as you can be. The more accurate you are, the better it's going to fly. We're going to take this and we're going to wrap this back on. And this is like, you do not want this to happen. This is bad. So I'm kind of glad this happened. Make sure you're doing this carefully so that this stuff doesn't get stuck and you can get it back on there nice and flat. Because if you rip this at this point, you got to start all the way over. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take our Sharpie and just mark on our bottle where all those lines are, and you can see they're spaced evenly around the bottle. All right? And then we're going to be able to glue our stabilizers on here nice and evenly spaced. All right? Sound good? Sound good? All right, let's do it.